Growing older brings wisdom, experience, and sometimes deep loneliness. If you're over 70 and find yourself alone, with most friends gone, it can feel like you're navigating life without a map. Birthdays are quieter. Phone calls become rare. Loneliness doesn't just affect your emotions. It affects your health, your outlook, and your will to live. But here's the truth. Being alone doesn't mean you have to feel lonely. In fact, many seniors over 70 have discovered new joy, peace, and purpose by learning how to be happy alone. This video is not about ignoring pain or pretending everything is okay. It's about real, practical ways you can reclaim happiness, even if life looks very different now. Today, we'll share 5 real-life guides. Not just ideas, but paths that seniors around the world are walking successfully with confidence and grace. From spiritual practices to emotional healing, hobbies to community connection, we'll cover how to turn solitude into strength. Let's begin. Guide 1. Rediscover your purpose. One of the most powerful ways to feel happy and fulfilled after 70 is to reconnect with your life's purpose. When friends are gone and children are busy with their own lives, it's easy to feel invisible. But this stage of life can also be a golden opportunity, a time to live for you. Why'd have you checkmark reflect on what still matters? Ask yourself, what brings me a sense of peace or joy? What values do I still hold dear? What do I want to leave behind? You may find that your purpose isn't something big. It could be something as simple as helping your neighbors, praying regularly, caring for your plants, or writing your life story. Why'd have you checkmark create a daily meaningful ritual? Routines give structure to days that might otherwise feel empty. Examples: morning gratitude journaling, evening walk while listening to a religious sermon or soft music, reading one chapter of a meaningful book daily. These small rituals build emotional muscle, just like walking builds physical muscle. Volunteer or mentor. Even if you're physically limited, you can mentor others by phone or online. Many young people are looking for guidance. Imagine the power of your wisdom shaping someone else's life. That's purpose. Example: a retired teacher in Canada started offering free phone tutoring to immigrant children. She said, "For the first time in years, I felt needed again." You don't need a classroom to make a difference. You just need a heart that still cares. Guide 2. Build a new relationship with yourself. When we're younger, we spend so much time caring for others, spouses, kids, work, friends. But after 70, especially when friends have passed on, it becomes crucial to finally turn inward. White heavy check mark, practice self-compassion. You've been through loss. Don't judge your pain or expect yourself to get over it fast. Treat yourself as you would a dear old friend, with patience, kindness, and understanding. Speak kindly to yourself. It's okay to feel lonely. I deserve peace. I still matter. White heavy checkmark, start a hobby just for you. Always wanted to paint, write, learn a language, or grow herbs. This is your time. Gardening. Even a few pots on a windowsill can bring daily joy. Music. Learn to play a small instrument like the ukulele. Storytelling. Write your memories. Record them. Share them with your grandkids or online. These activities help build a new identity, not as someone who's been left behind, but someone still becoming. White heavy checkmark, learn to be your own best companion. Watch a movie with your favorite tea. Cook yourself a beautiful meal. Take yourself on a picnic or to a local museum. Don't wait for someone else to join you. Loneliness shrinks when you become a good friend to yourself. Guide 3. Connect with the world in new ways. When friends are gone, it's natural to feel cut off from the world. But isolation is not your destiny. You can connect in different, surprising ways. White heavy checkmark, try gentle technology. Even if tech feels overwhelming, there are simple ways to use it. Join Facebook groups for seniors. Watch uplifting YouTube content. Join virtual religious communities or prayer groups. Many seniors over 70 are finding joy in WhatsApp groups where they share jokes, Quranic reflections, or daily affirmations. White heavy checkmark, get involved locally. Mosques, churches, temples, and community centers often have senior programs. Libraries often host coffee mornings or book clubs. Local gardens or parks sometimes have walking groups or bench meetups for seniors. Just showing up can change everything. Real story. A 72-year-old widow in the UK joined a bird-watching group. She said, "I went for the birds, but I stayed for the laughter." White heavy check mark, write letters. Bring back the old joy of handwritten letters. Write to old family members, grandkids, or even strangers in pen pal programs. It gives you something to look forward to and a way to give love guide for. Heal. Emotionally and spiritually, loneliness isn't just physical absence. It's often spiritual or emotional pain. After 70, we often face unspoken grief. The death of a spouse, regret over past decisions, or sadness from how things turned out. But healing is possible. Why do we talk to God? You may already pray daily, but make your conversations with God more personal. Pour out your fears, hopes, regrets. You're never truly alone when you're in spiritual connection. Even if the whole world leaves you, your Lord is always near. White heavy seek counseling or a trusted listener. There's no shame in speaking to someone. Many older adults think therapy is for younger people, but emotional pain doesn't expire with age. Free or low-cost senior counselors exist. Even one honest conversation can ease years of burden. White heavy forgive yourself and others. Write a letter, even if you never send it, to someone who hurt you or to yourself. Release that pain. You after 70, joy often comes in simple, quiet moments, not grand celebrations. Learning to recognize these moments is key to being happy alone. White heavy practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Keep a notebook. Each night, write 3 things you're thankful for. A warm cup of tea. Sunshine through the window. A child's voice on the street. It rewires your brain to see what's still here, not just what's gone. White heavy create a comfort corner. Make one space in your home joyful. Add soft lights, a cozy chair, your favorite books, photos of good memories. It becomes your personal retreat, a reminder that comfort is still possible. White heavy laugh more. Watch old comedy shows. Listen to light-hearted radio. Call someone who makes you laugh. Laughter doesn't need company. It just needs an open heart. Can't change the past, but you can stop it from ruining your future. Guide 5. Nurture joy in small things. You may have lost friends. You may be alone in your home, but you're not finished. Your life is still full of potential, of laughter, growth, joy, and deep peace. Being happy alone after 70 doesn't mean denying your sadness. It means choosing to live with it, but not under it. These 5 guides, purpose, self-connection, new forms of community, healing, and small joys, are paths walked by real seniors who've transformed solitude into serenity. So start today, even with one small step, because you still matter, because peace is still possible, because happiness can still find you, even when you're alone.